It helps out a ton of things. $8,000 a piece for a ride-along.
Wow.
2-seater ride-along. Just happens to be some of these people are kind of like, man, we're out $8,000 now. Dale Earnhardt can't drive. He can't be in a car. Guess who stepped up to sit there and out of his time, his own money, all that type of stuff? Tony Stewart.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
he'd be the first guy to do
Tony
something
Stewart
like that.
stepped up, man, and, donated a bunch of money. He wanted to make sure that these guys were taken care of. There's so much negativity in the last year or so about Tony Stewart and Stewart Haas Racing. All
that was one or two. I mean, Tony was a wild man in his younger days. Okay?
Absolutely, we all know that.
I think we all are. I mean, I know I was. I'll be the first to admit.
Look at Joel now.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
big town hero and whatever else you got up there.
I mean, but Tony, he matured. He grew up. He became a standard in the sport.
Yeah, race owner.
That one incident you're talking about, complete crap. I'll argue that with anybody that wants to argue.
Absolutely.
That is, and not in any way, shape, or form is that Tony Stewart's fault. That kid,
not at all.
That kid did one of the dumbest things I've ever seen a race driver do anywhere, at any time.
To get out of a race car. Why the cars
and grab a sprint car as it's going by at 40 miles an hour.
Of course. Yeah.
I'll say it, and there might not be a lot of people that agree with me, and I don't mean it in literal terms, but that kid committed suicide. That kid did that to himself, period.
And I'll agree with you. He had a dark suit, dark gloves.
Track, lighting was poor.
Yeah, still had his helmet on.
Everything that could have been wrong in that situation was present, and it went wrong, and it ended up unfortunate.
Yeah, and the only reason why it went so big as it did is because it was Tony Stewart.
If that would have been any other name, if it would have been Bob Smith out of Mississippi, you'd have never heard anything about it.
Right.
But because it's a name, they got to go after him and try to get. It was about money. It's a stupid deal. I don't want to get onto it. I'll start cussing.
But anyways, I just want to throw that out there. What a great deal.
Absolutely.
I heard that today.
Oh, yeah.
It was just something, just kind of off a topic and stuff, but racing related. It was something that was, to me, it was genuine, and it was actually, kind of cool. So.
Mm-hmm. But, that's a neat deal.
But yeah, give us a call if you guys want to call in.
Well, we got a special. We'll have a special in-studio guest later on. We're not going to throw any names out yet, but we'll have an in-studio guest at in the 8 o'clock hour.
Well, we'll find out if he shows up, and if he doesn't, I'm calling him out.
Well, if that individual doesn't, we've also got a backup, which I think our backup has probably become our primary at this point.
Yeah,
because,
that's all good.
But hey, we'll call him out. We'll let him know.
I'll let him know. I don't have to see him next year. No, because I probably do. No, just play it. But no, I want to sit there. 541-714-3478.
Dirt.
Yeah, spells dirt.
Right here on Northwest Dirt News. Give us a call.
The #1 leading podcast in when it comes into dirt racing around the Northwest, right here on Moxie Media. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a short commercial break. Be back in about 5 minutes.
Hi, I'm Corey with my wife Sandy. We'd like to invite you to Jetstream Aqua Massage. At Jetstream, you get a quality massage, nobody touches you, and you don't get wet. Best of all, it's only $1 per minute. Come see what it's all about.
I've been coming in here about 3 times a week for the last 6 months, and it's just a whole new world when I walk out of here. I highly recommend this place. $20 for 20 minutes, unbeatable.
Crockers Cars, located in Lebanon, Oregon. We've been providing the finest pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, RVs since 1983. Crockers Cars has been in business for 31 years, offering quality used vehicles. With our experience and professionalism and the no-hassle buying, customers really do come first here at Crockers Cars. Crockers Cars, where quality is the difference. Give us a call, 541-258-2175, or look us up on the web, crockerscars.com, for a full line of inventory. And make sure you mention that you heard it here on Northwest Dirt News. Are you tired of low wages? Have you ever thought about getting a commercial driver's license? Then let Northwest Trucking Academy, located in Tangent, Oregon, be your source. Earn up to $800 to $1,200 a week. At Northwest Trucking Academy, our trained instructors are ready to help you make the transition towards the road. In as little as 4 weeks, you can have the skills it takes for a new career. Classes begin on the first Monday of every month, so give us a call at 541-248-3461 or look us up on the web at nwtruckingacademy.com. And make sure you let them know that you heard it right here on Northwest Dirt News. At Tommy's Transmission, professional, reliable service is more than just our tagline. It's our way of life. We're your one-stop shop. At Tommy's, we take care of you just like family because we live here, right here in your neighborhood. Fixing cars is what we do, but keeping you on the road and keeping your family safe is what we're about. No matter what you drive, at Tommy's Transmissions, we'll provide the security your family needs. At Tommy's Transmissions, where professional, reliable service is guaranteed. Remember, at Tommy's Transmission, home of the good guys, off of Baseline in Hillsboro, 503-746-7891. And make sure you let them know that you heard it right here on Northwest Dirt News. Each October, the best of the best dirt drivers in the Western U.S. make their way to the Golden State to test their skills against the California top talent at the Budweiser Nationals in Bakersfield. The Budweiser Nationals is the premier open show on the entire West Coast. Bakersfield Speedway is ready for the best dirt competition you're going to see in the West, featuring drivers like Steve Drake, Clay Daly, Colin Weinbarger, Tony Toast, Bryson James, and the all-time winningest driver in the Budweiser Nationals history, Bobby Hogue. The Budweiser Nationals is the race of the year, and it's going down at Bakersfield Speedway October 7th and 8th. You can't miss this race if you want to see American stock, hobby stock, pro stock, IMCA Sport Mod, IMCA Modifieds, and of course, the hard-pounding late model all in one place. It's the 31st annual Budweiser Nationals presented by Budweiser, the king of beers. And every hard-pounding lap will be brought to you by Moxie Media and Promotions.
The coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
'Cause we play
This.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Now welcome back to the Northwest announcers, Corey Penfold and Josh Warbis on Northwest Dirt News.
Back from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio, live on Spreaker Radio. Again, Corey Penfold, Josh Warbis, widescreen, third stringer.
Widescreen.
Live chat there with Scott Schweitzer, owner of Bakersfield. Cool dude. Had a lot of fun with him, and we're going to have a lot of fun with him and the guys down there this weekend as we sit up there in the Mike Mosier Tower and call the biggest race in California. Clearly, it's going to be a good deal. So, yeah. Real quick, I want to share a story with you. I want to talk about this before we kind of got off and the whole show started. So today is my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
Would have been 60 years old. And I left here earlier today to go buy some lunch on the way back from the dentist. Hadn't eaten all day. It was 3 o'clock. I was starving. So I stopped in at Safeway and I grabbed some boneless chicken wings. I'm paying for my food, and I look down at the lottery tickets and I see ticket number 55.
That's your dad's number.
He was born in 55. He was born in 55, so I'm thinking, okay.
Why not, right?
I got to buy this ticket. But it's the third one in line. So I asked the lady, I said, can I get that ticket number 55? And she looked, she says, no. She goes, I have to sell them in order. I said, all right, give me all three of them ahead of them. So I buy all three of them. I scratched the first two, nothing. And this one here, it was number 55. It's called Wheel of Fortune. Shot at $10,000, so my numbers were 19 and 11. I scratched the ticket off. I get numbers 19 and 11 that paid $5 on a $55 or a 55 number ticket. So my dad's birthday, I buy a ticket in his birth year, and it wins $5. Oh, that was kind of cool, you know. My dad he loved
$5. That is the
well, it was a $2 ticket. I mean, it was kind of cool.
That's
but
cool, dude.
Kind of
That
neat,
is
you
cool.
know. thought it was pretty cool. So
We were talking off air, and you're talking about how when we went down to Willamette here a month or so ago on your dad's death, and how it was kind of heartbreaking, and you think
it's the 2 days of the year that I just can't stand is my dad's birthday and then the anniversary of his passing.
Yeah. And you said that it was exciting to have me down there because it kind of broke up the monotony of thinking about it and everything else or whatever. But this is cool, man. I'm glad. I wish we've known each other for a long time. And I wish I would have had a chance to know your dad.
I don't.
More.
I'm glad you guys didn't because being around you two together,
that'd have been awesome.
No. Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun. You guys would have been. Yeah, he would have really.
There would have been a lot of black flags thrown.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
a lot of black flags.
I do want to sit there and I'm not gonna give out yet what's happening, but something is happening. Not only to me, but to a certain group,
right,
for the wintertime this year.
I
do want to sit there and put a huge shout
I know
out
what you're talking about.
to Kevin Hicks, okay, and the Right Shop down there in Crestwell, Oregon. I'm just saying.
Hicks is a cool dude. Hicks
is old school to old school. I sat there and texted him here, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and like a week later, there's nothing. And all of a sudden, I get a phone call. And I'm like, hello? And he goes, Josh, what's going on? Like, who the hell is this? Right? Because I didn't save his number. And he goes, it's Hicks. All right. And he goes, it's Kevin. And I'm like, oh, hey, dude, I texted you like a week or so ago. He goes, yeah, dude, I don't know how to text. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, yeah, I swear to God. He says,
he got a flip phone too?
I don't know. It's funny as hell. I sat there. I said, what are you talking about, man? He said, I had to have my kid figure out because my thing kept on buzzing for like a week, and I didn't know what the hell's going on. So I said, fix this. And he's all sitting, he goes, who is that? He goes, dude, it's Josh. He goes, Josh. He goes, announcer Josh. He goes, oh, I was supposed to call him. And he sits there and goes, he texts you, and he goes, oh, maybe that. How do you text? He says, I don't know. I just pick it up, press the button, people talk to me. I'm good. But I do want to sit there and everything so far is official. But to make it official out on this, it's gonna be a second because we're gonna blow something up more than people are gonna go, what the. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Just to let you know, it's a little teaser. Maybe when we get back from Pacers.
Couple things happening in that department.
Couple things.
There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, it's going to become pretty cool.
So it's going
to be a fun winter. We'll say that.
Yeah, we've got a lot in store this winter.
Yeah, it is.
We do.
2017 is going to be a record year.
Well, it will. I mean, especially for Northwest Dirt News and what we're doing here with Moxie, we've got some pretty cool things, some planned out. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun deal, and it's gonna get bigger and better all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to sit there.
Hey! Time out!
Hold on, our producer just walked in, and you sit there and spill your drink all over. What is wrong with you?
He's pre-gaming for nationals. Look at this guy. He's over here. He's popping a top in the studio, and y'all haven't even left for Bakersfield yet. The King of Beers is in the studio.
You got to prime the pump.
Was that?
I got a little
party foul.
That was
splash.
Awesome. That was
splashed over.
That
was
was too cool.
Oh.
I do want to sit there and before we leave to Bakersfield and stuff tomorrow, the guys, Joel, I want to sit there and say, man, I wish you were coming. I really do.
Next year you will be.
Yeah. It's.
Hey, Joel, can you do me a favor? Can you grab that white box down there?
The white box?
Yeah, I got something to show Josh. Josh hasn't seen these yet.
Doggy.
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and open this up. And these were delivered this week, so I think that should be Josh's right there on top. If you want to grab that out. This is pretty cool. You haven't seen these yet, Josh. So
Josh, don't quit looking, Josh.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
It's pretty cool. So
is that his size?
It's got the 2 on it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This ain't a 2.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull it out. This is an
upside down 5.
Go ahead and pull it out. So this is what we're going to wear at the Budweiser Nationals.
All right, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, because you were talking about it being 9,000 degrees.
That's the reason those shirts are white.
In my hands right now is our brand new Moxie white tees.
Now these right here, these shirts were done.
Dude.
Showtime. Clay Debin.
Yeah.
Took it right here in Albany. I called him up, short notice, said, hey, man, I need some shirts done for Bud Nationals for my crew. And,
That's the wrong blue. No, I'm just playing.
No,
I'm just playing.
He says, well, when do you need them? I said, yesterday. And he's like,
dude,
all right,
that
well,
is awesome, Clay.
Let
man.
me see what I can do. And